Hello, good evening, and good afternoon to everybody. Welcome to another episode of CK3. We are going to be continuing our quest in the Thrones of Britannia. Now, just to do a little bit of explaining, real quick. Thrones of Britannia, the little subtitle on these bits of the episodes. This is basically the big focus of these episodes. So whenever you see, basically anytime with these series, if you see like all, Rise of Dynasty, Roman Empire, it means we're doing a lot of stuff involving, the Roman Empire. In this case, when it comes to Thrones of Britannia, we're dealing with a lot with the political situation up here. Yesterday we expanded the Duchy of Normandy and was just basically getting ready and getting ourselves in a nice position to make a lot of money so we can push our claims. Oh, come on. Why is the chat not showing? Well, Twitch, why are you being weird? Twitch has been very weird today. Why is Twitch just not... Sorry, just trying to figure out why it's not showing me my Twitch chat. Okay, that's just being weird. How you doing, Liz? Are you able to hear me all right? I don't know just how much Twitch is messing with me. I'm trying to figure out a setup for my phone so I can actually see Twitch chat. Because for some reason it's not showing it the right way. I don't know what I did. But it's being weird. Anyways, we're going to be continuing with CK3. And what we're going to be doing is just basically building up more bank. We want to have a whole bunch of money and prepare for our eventual push here into the British Isles. Adjust the volume. So how is everything going today? If you want to promote yourself, by the way, Liz, go ahead and just plug that in. I still need the program, like actual commands. Oh, we'll get a... We definitely want to, neither one of those was gonna turn out well. Okay, I don't know why Panda suddenly also has that county down there. Yeah, but it works. Just gives him extra power. Are you able to hear everything all right, though? Definitely promoting culture down here. We're just going to keep building up our buildings and economy. I don't know how bad today's weather's going to be, but maybe, just maybe, I won't have like a bombardment above my house of fireworks. Looks like Wessex is starting to expand. Let's see. We need to start our claim over here for Gloucester. Another ransom. I swore we already did this. He'd make a decent knight, so we'll recruit him. Also want a weak hook, just to keep him on side. Him not so much, we're just going to let him go. I will let him go for a hook as well. So hooks are basically favors and things you can use. It's always nice to have a nice favor that we can call upon. Yeah, too bad Vesterland has fallen apart. Kingdom of Sweden is formed. Let's see, I think a pilgrimage would be nice. We're going to go to Canterbury, but we're going to use the... Oh, this guy's an adventurer. That's actually going to be good. We're going to use the opportunity to increase our own zealotry. Head over here. Basically see the sights around the British Isles. Let's take a look at Offa's Dyke. Okay, let's see the remnants of Hadrian's Wall. These can give us some interesting events. Maybe we'll get something nice. Also want to add in, because we want to definitely check out Gloucester. Then we'll stop at Canterbury, and then after Canterbury, on our way back, we will actually pay a quick visit to the royal court of the Frankish Empire. It's too long. So what areas do we need to cut out? We'll cut out Hadrian's Wall. There we go, that works. So we'll just take a look at Offa's Dyke and some of the areas right around there in southern England. So apply that. How much pomp do we want? That works for me. And away we go. And our uncle, Panda, is going to concentrate on what's a little bit of rain to it, faithful Catholic. Our uncle is going to be our regent. We'll have to keep an eye on the scales of power so he doesn't try to take power from us. Try to convert the person. Oh, we failed. Some more pious. But basically what we're wanting to do is have our uncle, while we're gone, just basically concentrate on raising funds for the Regency. And we rolled the dice, and Rowdy was the one who got the name, so our next character, Rowdy, is currently still back at home, as he's just a little too young. We should actually be arriving very shortly at our first stop on our pilgrimage. Basically, the ruins of Stonehenge. And we're held up for a little while. Ah, our daughter. I don't mind if she becomes shy. Let the natural trait take over. Alrighty, we took a look at no event there. This gives us just lifestyle experience for visiting these areas. All the areas of Offa's Dyke. Just a bunch of free of experience, and that was good. No events. Now we're on our way to Canterbury. I will stop ourselves for a little bit with that event. Continue on down to Canterbury. An ear is always open to our friends. Another delay, but it'll be fine. And we had another son. Good Norman name. Let's just roll around, see when we stop. One that I'd like to be able to pronounce. Here we go again. Sort of close to one that we have now. I guess we're taking Ralph. Oh, and he's even a... He would almost make a better Duke, but... Oh, we could visit the... Our travel will resume. And we arrived at Canterbury. I've walked the holy path. Surprised Queen isn't in here. Is our character even smart enough to translate a text from Canterbury? He's average learning. 5% chance of getting the scholar. That works. Well, if something happens to Rowdy, I wouldn't be too upset. Rowdy in game, not Rowdy in real life. Ooh, our sword that we borrowed from a battlefield. We can make it more pious. We can definitely want... More piety is always nice. One of my old knights. Oh, we don't care about them. And our characters should be on their way back home. And we'll pass. No stress events. We do not like stress events. And now we are leaving Kent and Canterbury behind, and we are going back home. And hopefully we don't have an issue with the dukedom. Hopefully our uncle hasn't tried to take power. It's good to be home. And the Regency ended without any issue. Good, good, good. We won't arrive in time for the actual tournament itself, so we're not gonna bother going. Though we have converted all of the Duchy of Normandy to Norman now. So that is good. More Norman characters will spawn down there. Mercia is having a bit of a problem. Got 7 months left before we have our first claim in the proper area of England. A decline. We definitely don't want that. And we don't want characters to romance us, but we can't get the Crown Prince to marry our daughter. No, we need to find a noble. The Prince of Aquitaine. Let's see if he would be interested in marrying our daughter. He would be. And that would be a nice ally because he will eventually become the King of Aquitaine. Which is one of the more powerful realms within the Frankish Empire. And let's take a look at our other daughter. We need to find her a decent ally as well. Somebody that we can rely on. And the Kingdom of Leon would be a decent one, but I don't want to get myself... He's old, he's about to die. I really don't want to get myself pulled into many conflicts down here. Especially at the moment. Wessex is launching a campaign for Cornwall. All of the claims are going to be passed to Wessex, and if Wessex is we might be looking at Wessex actually launching the unification of England. So I think we're going to keep an eye on it, because it would be better if they unify the kingdom and then we go to take it over. It would save some time. Actually, what do everybody think in chat? Should we wait and just see what happens with Wessex? See if they start to go after Mercia after this? Time for our marshal. Count Osman has been a faithful vassal. Let's increase our capability there. We need 4,000 to change the Norman, to increase our Norman traditions. Scotland has been taken over by Mercia. Well, it hasn't actually formed. Oh, good. We could actually just take out the entire duchy. That wouldn't be bad. It'd be expensive. So we're just gonna go for Gloucester. Gloucester. However you say it. Gonna just speed up time, get back our money, and sit back and relax. Oh no, one of our family members is cheating. Who would have thought? Absolutely dreadful. Grand tournament going on over there, and our Duchess is pregnant. Oh no, she owns too many fancy shoes. But it gives me money. I will sell them. Another son. So we went from having absolutely no sons and being concerned to now having an abundance of them. It's like each one of them are even better than the one we had before. Go ahead and send you with our court tutor. Now we just wait. Don't know how they got scot-free from that. Sweden looking like it's gonna be close to unifying all of Scandinavia. Leon's divided up into several different kingdoms. House of Roger. Roger. Your brother's a monk, so That's out of the question. Let's see. What about you? Would you be interested in marrying our son? No, they wouldn't. Holland would be an interesting one. Would you be interested in marrying our daughter? And they would be. Some decent vassals in case the push for the lower part of basically the territory where we want when we go to try to form England. How bad it goes. Just a little bit more money. Let's speed up time again. We need... anything that gives us better money. A few new vassals, which works for me. Let's see. Yeah, they're Anglo-Saxon, and there's a bunch of Norse up here because they launched an adventure to attack, but they're now being replaced by Anglo-Saxons. So Scotland is a big mess. Do we have enough money to launch a war yet? Be our spy master. Starting to think that we'll probably just end up having to wait for Rowdy to come of age. I mean, we had a pretty big achievement yesterday just defeating the Franks. They still hate us. Yeah, he still just doesn't like us. Ah, good, there's been a revolt against basically the Abbasids down here, so we're going to see them go crazy. Since the Abbasid Caliphate exploded, that was basically the event that would break alrighty. Because that was the event that was meant to start breaking apart the Abbasid Caliphate. I like a good book artifact. And we got another son, for the love of God. We shall make them knights. Succession crisis much. I'm the Duke. War profits. And I think we got enough money. Let us declare war for Mercy, for our first target. This will definitely take care of our money situation as well. Let's call our alliance. To the war, we can ask our head of faith for gold, which is nice. Powerful vassal wants a seat on the council, and he can have it because he's an amazing diplomat. And the fleet has set sailed. Our allies are also marching out. That is good. We want to put ourselves here and march up this way, because even in Crusader Wars, that's going to put us in a disadvantage. We don't have much of our adventures, of the old Viking adventures left, so hopefully this will finish them off. Now let's march on the Anglo-Saxon army up here. And on to Crusader Wars we go. There it is. Now let's get ready for our fight in Crusader Wars. Our Norman army. Anglo-Saxon army has some Huscarls, looks like some armored spearmen, some skirmishers. Interesting. Ah, and this map is a nice shade of blah. Very nice shade of blah. Bring our heavy Norman nobles over this way. Along with our cavalry, which has proven time and time again to be really the deciding factor in everything that we've done so far. We'll set up the second rank to be our swordsman, and then our archers will be over here ready to go. I say that looks good. Now we're going to try to get rid of what's left of our old event troops from when we took over Normandy. We want just the last remnants of our Viking, of the Viking host. See our Norman influence is getting a little more predominant with the collar scheming. It's nice that we're in a point where we're starting to see the advancement in Crusader Wars. Big thing's going to be our cavalry over here. And we'll have our Norman army move up. Let's take a look at their units. Got their Huscarls. But ultimately, what's going to decide this fight is the sheer fact that we are up on the hill. We have a full advantage.
Warriors eager for blood. Fire! Battle ready, and the enemy are ambushing us. Warriors, move out! Get a shift on.
Royal Horse Guard, let's... get ourselves established in our shield wall.
have broken and are fleeing.
Hopefully our old forces have wiped themselves out. Some skirmishers down here.
Our ambush troops have been detected.
This cavalry over here.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
Time to move our forces into position. Take out their back line.
Advance at speed. For glory. Advance. Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Where are they fleeing? It's not one of our front lines. Charge our front line, well, our second line into theirs. Take out those archers.
We have gained the upper hand.
Let's charge our Duke down. This way. Having a brutal fight out over there.
Enemy units have been rallied. They are trying to take out our general. Defend him. Advance at speed. Spearmen ready for orders. rallied! Moving! Swift riders at your command! Forwards!
Yeah, I definitely don't want spearmen charging my general.
Forwards! Glory! The general has fallen! Our victory grows ever nearer! A united
Yep.
but glorious victory will soon be yours!
We broke their army. Honestly, this put up more of a fight than what the actual Franks did. Surprising. I want to just try to bring down as much of their force as we can. That already happened. Should be one of the last ones. And it looks like the last of their force is now leaving the battlefield. Perhaps we could have slammed into their rear a little more effectively on that, but hey, victory's still a victory. They're finishing up the retreating guys right here. Yep. Only 50 of their guys actually survived the battle. Though we did suffer a good bit of damage ourselves. But this territory is a rather important one, as it is one of the few, I think it's actually the only mining settlement that you can get in the British Isles in CK3. So definitely going to have that under my direct personal control. Give me that money, money. Our next war will be against Wessex, as we will go to take over Canterbury. And bring down Attila. And we can go into screen number 2. Back over to our Crusader Kings. A glorious victory. And that was the Duke's army. So we're going to hit his home. He's raising actually up another army. But we want to capture his capital. Give us a nice little set of loot. Head down and capture our actual war goal. And they're going to try to take out our allies, which I'm fine with. Let them weaken themselves. Nice, nice. Another victory for us. We'll just take over their settlements without much of an issue. We sieged an artifact. A good Anglo-Saxon book, that works. Let's see, where else do we want to hit? Let's take down Oxford Castle. And maybe this will be enough to gain us victory. Yeah, this should be the final blow and we'll have victory. Nope, right there it was. Good, that is what we wanted. And that's gonna be decent. Templar Order. I'm not gonna have the Knights Templar bother me. We're just gonna wait, get some more military focus in there. Convert this to Catholicism. Our dynasty has become more famous. We are now noteworthy. Apparently we are in a dangerous situation. I remembered my guest's name. That wasn't as dangerous as I thought it would be. I was thinking we were going to die horribly. Are you old enough to give you to the church yet? I mean, that's how we deal with unwanted children in succession. We just give them to the church. Or leave them out in the forest. Kiev's formed. Interesting. The Roman Empire is slowly re-solidifying itself. In the east. And time to speed up. Now with our Anglo-Saxon vassals as well, this will be interesting. Getting a good bit more money out of this now. Switch to domain focus. Marry you off to one of my other sons. My second born. I am the great ruler. And this here will take care of our one of our sons. We'll marry him off so his heirs don't basically have any actual titles. Feast. We could do another grand tour, and this one will even be better because we have more vassals to vassalize. So we are going to do another taxation. And we're just going to go one after the other and back. It lied to me. We can't do a grand tour. We need 200 to do a grand tour. One of my acquaintances died. Rowdy picked up sadistic, so that's interesting. He might prove to be useful. Another Catholic order has been the Knights Hospitaller. Come on, convert the area so we can start on our next claim. There we go. We want Canterbury. Ba, 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 ba. And they joined Francia proper. Why? Why did they join Francia proper? Why did Wessex join Francia? This puts a bit of a pullback on my advancement, that's for sure. Rowdy is turning into a very interesting. He's sadistic and paranoid. Guy's gonna turn into a crazy character. We won't reach the hunt in time. He's ill. No. Save him. Don't let him die. We don't want Rowdy to die. An honest character is always a good character to have. El Andalus has come back with a vengeance. And we're at the start of one of the normal start dates for Crusader Kings, 867. So we've played about 100 years. Getting close, 98. We'll take a claim. I'll leave the child in the nearest village. Free perk. Free perk. Definitely want more reinforcement on our levies. Another person died. Let's see. You can go there. Put the mayor there. That'll work. The last thing I wanted to see was any of these factions join Francia. Almost to our maximum size when it comes to our military force. More of this is falling to Francia. Not good. Honestly, we need Francia to fall apart. So the next best thing to do in this situation is just This is interesting. Yeah, it's converting that whole area to Catholic now. Interesting. That's Francia. He's only got one son and several daughters. How long have we been going so far? With Crusader Wars, we can fight the amount that they have. The problem is they're allies. They're all internal allies. Let's see. I'm really sort of it's about what we should do. Looks like Poland has formed, though. That's neat. Looks like the Magyars have fallen. Fatimids. The Sahara. I'm really complex. I'm just exactly what I should get. So much more strength. Sweden is getting larger. Just gonna have to save and like think about what we're gonna do. So I'll be back later in the evening as we will continue with this. I just need a little time to think, have a little bit of something to eat. So I thank you all for coming and showing up. We will come back in maybe 3 hours? Maybe a little less than that. So if you all want to come back and see what happens and what we decide to do, I'd like to see you then. We'll be seeing you all laters, alligators.